What does the Liberty Tree represent? If you're curious about a symbol that played a significant role in American history, you're in the right place. Let's talk about the Liberty Tree, a landmark that was more than just a tree. The Liberty Tree was a large elm tree located in Boston near the Boston Common. It was planted back in 1646, making it nearly 120 years old by the time of the American Revolution. This tree became a central gathering point for Boston citizens, especially in the 1760s. On August 14, 1765, a group of patriots, known as the Sons of Liberty, gathered under its branches to protest the Stamp Act. They hung an effigy of Andrew Oliver, the man responsible for enforcing the Stamp Act, from the tree. This act of defiance marked the beginning of the American resistance against British rule. The tree continued to be a site for protests and public demonstrations. When the Stamp Act was repealed in 1766, Bostonians celebrated by hanging lanterns in the tree's branches. They even attached a copper sign that read, "This tree was planted in the year 1646 and pruned by order of the Sons of Liberty, February 14, 1766. Throughout the 1760s and 1770s, the Liberty Tree remained a powerful symbol of resistance. It was where citizens would gather to express their dissatisfaction with British policies. The tree saw mock executions, tarring and feathering of royal officials, and other forms of protest. In 1770, the funeral procession for the victims of the Boston Massacre passed by the tree, further solidifying its importance in the community. However, during the Siege of Boston in 1775, British troops and loyalists cut down the tree and used it for firewood, knowing its significance to the Patriots. Despite its physical destruction, the Liberty Tree continued to symbolize the spirit of liberty. After the Patriots regained control of Boston in 1776, a Liberty pole was erected over the stump of the tree. This pole and the memory of the tree continued to inspire resistance against British rule. The Liberty Tree represents more than just a historical landmark. It symbolizes the fight for freedom and the resistance against oppressive rule. It was a beacon of hope and defiance for the colonists and remains an important part of American history, reminding us of the sacrifices made for liberty and the enduring spirit of the American people. Today, the site where the Liberty Tree once stood is marked with a small plaza and a plaque, serving as a reminder of its significance in the struggle for American independence. The legacy of the Liberty Tree continues to inspire and educate people about the early colonial protests and the birth of the United States.